Hey everyone, today's video is going to be my completed pages for January. And I apologize now for any noise you may hear in the background. It is Sunday and my kids are home, but I have a moment to film this and I want to just get it done since I have a busy week. So I kept track of my pages, and not that it's important. The quantity is not important at all. To me, I did want to concentrate on my 10 books to complete for the year. So I did do that. And I got a couple finished. So I'm very pleased about that. However, it was a lot of mandalas. So if you don't like mandalas, I do apologize for that. But I love mandalas, and when I'm stressed, they are kind of a go-to for me. So yes, I did a lot in January. So I actually have a total of 50 completed pages and 3 work in progresses. Work in progresses are unusual for me, especially 3 at one time. I tend to not do work in progresses. I try not to move on to the next one. But I needed to, switch it up, and I switched mediums, so I was switching what I was working on. So the first book that I got complete was my Meta Mandalas. I only had 10 to complete in here, so I got them all done. And this one I used Sharpie. This one was Rayon glitter gel pen. Same here, Rayon. This was Copic. I got my sketch box. First ever Copics I had. These were Arteza and Sparkle Pop and Flare glitter gel pens. This is Metallic Jelly Rolls. Oh, no, that one was done previously. Sorry. This one, Sparkle Pops. And this one was Sharpie, I think. And that one, I think, was Sharpie as well. I had something on that page, I don't know what. So that completed that book. It's all done. And then I also completed this book, Rose Windows. I had 1 done in this, so I needed to do 29 more. So I just went ahead and got it all done. And I believe I used mostly Sharpies. Sharpies. Spectrum Noir. Sharpie fine liners. Spectrum Noir. Ink markers. Sharpies. Sharpies. This was the one that I had done when I first got this book. I had done this in Prismacolors. This is Art Alternative illustration markers. Sharpies. Sharpie fine liner. Sharpies. Sharpies. Spectrum Noir, their yellow set. Sharpie fine liners. Spectrum Noir. Sharpie and Bic Intensity. Sharpies. Yes. Pinks and reds. I didn't write down what that one was, but it's probably Sharpies. Purples. Sharpies. Art Skills. Spectrum Noir. Sharpies. Didn't write down what that was, but I know it was the grays, like Illustrator markers, might be some Spectrum Noir, illustration markers. They're just generic markers I picked up. Ink markers. Didn't write what that was. Ink markers. Spectrum Noir. Didn't write down what that was. Oh gosh, I was pretty bad about that, and I didn't write down what that one was. And that's the end. I didn't do that. That's the back cover. So yeah, completed that book. And then I did one page in this one. This is the other Stephanie Miro book I have. And I did this one here in rayons. And I did one in my new, this is a new book to me, 150 mandalas. Sorry about my light, it's a glare. James Leo. And I did this one here with jelly rolls. The glitter ones, Stardust ones. And then my Amanda Clobor book. There's a lot to do in here. I didn't put this on my list of so many to complete, but I might do one a month in this at least. I did this one here with Tenements. I hope that glare hasn't been messing things up. And I did this one with rayon. And I'm working on the next one. And then this was on my 10 books to complete. Flowers and Butterflies. And I did the Belong To page. There's actually no example of this one that I could find, since they give the examples in the book if you've never seen this, because I'm going to do all of them as the examples are. So yeah, there was no example, so I just picked what color I wanted to do the flowers. And then the butterflies, I actually did color to how they show in the examples, exactly how they show them. And I was really pleased with how they turned out. So yep, I think I can complete that one this year too. And then this is from Mariola Bodek's Hair Inspirations. That's another book on my list to complete for the year. So I did do one in that and got it complete. And I want to say the shirt and the bow, that purple combo, I got from Emma Colors, and that is Prismacolors. And then the skin and the hair are both Prismacolor combos. This is also on my list to complete, Pictora Coloring Fairies. So I did work in this a little. Obviously I'm not going to complete it. It's too much to complete. But I did get this branch and grass done there. And I wrote down what I used so I can continue, because that branch goes the whole way across. And the book that started it all for me, World Within Worlds. I have this one of my books to complete. I'm not sure that I can do it, but I'm going to try. And I only got one done this month in here. And it was this page here. I did follow a color along my Coloring Country Life. And all but the background. The background, then I just decided to do the way I wanted to do it. So I made these glow, and then I used black acrylic paint and Dragonfly glaze, and then just put some, you know, white, I think that's white Posca for like shooting stars and some like stars within. So that's how I did that one. And Coleridge Wild, this is another one on my list to complete. And I did this one. I used turn it over here and try to write them on the back, so it's always there. Hummingbird, I used Shuttle Art and Prismacolors. The Shuttle Arts was the metallic. The flowers, I used Arteza color blend. I believe that was from Emma Colors. And then everything else was Prismacolors. So I was really pleased with that. The other one in here is a work in progress. I just did the background. I don't normally do the backgrounds in these, but I wanted to experiment, and these are smaller scale, so that will be in my February completed pages. And then this was actually a work in progress, so I went ahead and got it done. I didn't realize I had started it. Coleridge Wild 3. And I did this here. I was a little disappointed with the flower. I tried to use my Derwent Inktensity, and I haven't used them in a while. And I think I just did it too heavy. I should have went lighter with it. But everything else, I think it, you know, it turned out all right. And I used Distress ink, or Distress Oxide, Weathered Wood on the background. And I did, you can't really tell, I put water on it, but it's kind of hard to see in the, without being up close. And the rest is Prismacolor. Except for the hair. The hair is Emma's Arteza color combo. So, sorry, can't talk today. And then my first page colored in a Clara Makova book, and I picked Tenderful Enchantments. And I did this page here, and I followed a color along. Julia's passion for coloring, I think. Sorry about that if I'm wrong. I followed her color along just to kind of get me started and pick up my colors. So really enjoyed it, but I didn't want to mess the book up, so that's why I colored a color along. So, and then that would be it for the month. And the only book that I didn't get off my list of 10 was Circle of Life. And I did get one started, but it's going to be in my February completed pages because I just couldn't get it finished. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.